It's game 4 of the Snipers Spring Open. Thieves need to win this game this morning to advance to the championship game. If we lose, we will be headed back up 35 and headed home. All right, here we go for puck drop. The Thieves are in the red and cream, and Guardians are in the black with blue and white trim. As the Guardians advance it into our zone, and a centering pass is broken up by our defense. And now the Thieves send it up, and that's just a little bit too far off of his stick as the Guardians regain possession. Across the blue line, they bring it in, and a shot attempt is deflected away from the net, and now around the back of the net, the Guardians have it as we fight for it. And that pass comes out to the slot, and that's deflected as well, and taken away by the Thieves as they advance it forward. Thieves dump it down into the offensive zone as they make a change. Now the Guardians across center, and broken up, and now the puck goes down the near corner. And the Thieves advance that, and Carlson across the center line. And he throws it down into the Guardian zone. And intercepted by the Thieves, and sends it across, and that's just off of his stick. And now back to the point, and that's up into the slot, and now sent down into the corner. And that shot is on net, and a pad save by the Guardian goalie. And that's sent across, and centering passes out front, and that goes right through the crease. And good poke there, good stick by the Thieves, and now that's sent down. Turned over at the blue line, the Guardians have it. And now dumped into our zone as the Thieves chase around the back of the net. And turned over, the Thieves get it, and a shot on net is pushed off to the side by the Guardians goalkeeper. And puck comes into our zone as the Guardians looking to grab it as they skate it on the back of our net, and poked away by our defense. And now the Thieves across the center line as they bring it in. And here's a shot and a save by Henson on the shot, and the Guardians get it right back and advance it right down into our zone as they push it out to the side. A centering pass is saved. And now kicked back to their point, and he dumps it down into the corner. And now the Thieves have it, and through center, 2-on-2, and we're offsides. Guardians score. I had the camera turned, I'm sorry. So 1-0 Guardians. Now puck comes into the Thieves zone. And now dumped down into the corner. And now poked away by the Thieves. And there's a shot and a save by the Guardians goalie. And that's sent wide and down to the near corner. And now the Guardians come away with it. And that's sent down. And that shot is wide and sent to the far boards. And now kicked off the boards. The Thieves are trying to get it out. And the Guardians still hold the zone. And now that's broken up. And now that's sent down as it's tipped, no icing. Thieves are changing. Thieves, and he's taken off the puck. And that's broken up out in front of the high slot. And the Guardians advance it down into our zone. And the puck is in the slot, and now that's broken up. And now the Thieves are able to clear it. Nelson is able to send it out. And as we look to skate it in, that's Kirkhammer, and he's taken down. And centering pass goes around the back of the net. And now that comes out to the blue line as the Guardians skate it in. And that's broken up. And centering pass through the slot, and it comes back to the blue line, and they shoot, and wide of Gavin, our starting goalie. And now that's sent all the way down. No icing. Guardians bring it in, centering pass, and it's out front. And Gavin makes the save for the Thieves.
Listen, going.
And now they dump it back down to the corner. And now that comes free through the neutral zone. Now the Thieves dump it down to the offensive zone. as the Guardians are on the back of their net. Try to advance it, and now they get it right back. And now they're able to break out with it. And the Thieves bring it in, and it's off the side of the net as it now comes back to the point. And here comes a shot attempt and a save by the Guardians goalie. Puck is sent along the far boards and played back down into the corner. And now kicked around to the near boards, and the Guardians pick it up as they skate it into the neutral zone and poked away, and now the Guardians get it right back. And around the back of the net, they kick it out to their point as it's going to come out of the zone. And now it's dumped back down into the far corner and pushed around by Nelson, who sends that up to Kirkhammer. And he shoots, and that's off Guardians skater. And now at the blue line, it's held. And incoming shot hits a little friendly fire there. And now the Guardians are on the back of their net. They get that one poked away from them, but they regain possession. And that's sent down and into the neutral zone. It's pushed forward, and we can catch them on a change here if we move. And a centering pass, that's up the goalie's leg pad. And no opportunity for a rebound as the puck comes out to center. And now it's sent back down into our zone. And the Guardians send it in on net, and Sundberg throws his glove on it and makes the save. And they haven't started the clock, and the Thieves are going to bring it in, and he's pushed into the corner, and no arms coming up, and a shot attempt goes off the side of the net. And now that's sent up and sent back down. And it's out front. They score! Goal! Larson for the Thieves. We're tied up at 1-1. And Guardians tried to bring it in, but broken up by the Thieves as it comes out to center and poked away, and that's sent up to Henson. And Henson has it as he skates it in, and he goes to shoot, and he scores! Henson from the side buries it over the goalie's shoulder and makes it a 2-1 Thieves lead. off the blue line, and that's center ice. The Guardians pick the puck up as they bring it into our zone. And he's pushed to the side, and that shot, it was around the back of the net, and back to their point, who dumps it down to the corner as the puck comes out to the high slot and held by the Guardians. And now the Guardians control it, centering pass, they shoot and they score. Guardians answer right away after our goal and tie it up 2-2. And Guardians right back down into our zone, and a pad save by Sundberg, and now the Thieves look to bring it up. And that's at the blue line and poked away as the Guardians get it right back and bring it into our zone. And a shot in on net, and Sandberg makes the save. Thieves turn it over, and Guardians have it. They shoot, and that goes off the side of the net. And now the puck goes all the way around the boards, and the Thieves pick it up at the center ice as they look to pass it, and nobody's there. And now the Guardians at center, they skate it in. And there's a shot, and that goes just a little bit off the side of the net. We missed the net by only a couple inches. And now the Guardians right back with it. Broken up at the blue line was Leonardson. And now pokes back and now sent down as the Guardians look to change. And that comes back to their point. And now that's played off the boards and through the neutral zone. No icing. And now that's poked away as the Guardians are having a little problems down in the corner. And now that gets through into the Thieves zone. And that shot is no good, saved by Sandberg. And now it's kicked around to the near corner. And now back to their point. And that's poked away. And Carlson on a breakaway opportunity. He's going to shoot. Rebound is kicked to the side. And that's sent down the length of the ice, and we're going to have icing. So 20 seconds left in the first period. And that shot goes through the crease. As they play for it down on the boards, and now that comes out. And now the Guardians have skated in. And that's it. It's the end of the first period. He did not shoot in time. The puck did go in the net, but it was not in the net before the buzzer sounded. So we'll remain tied at 2 at the end of 1. Larson and Henson with the 2 goals for the Thieves. All right, it's the start of period number 2. And the Thieves at the center ice sends it down. And now around the back of the Guardians' net, the Thieves applying a little pressure as that comes out, but held. And now dumped down into the corner, centering pass, but nobody's there. And now the Guardians off the boards, and now they come away with it. And there's a possible 3-on-2, and we are able to break that up. Now back to their point, and that's up shot up front from the slot, and he shoots over the top of the net. And now the Thieves get that swatted back down. And centering pass is deflected, and we have a whistle. As looks like the net came off its post. Seemed to have a little luck with that this weekend. As the Guardians had the puck right out in front of our net and had a great opportunity. And they win the draw back to their point, and it's shot in and now taken away by the Thieves, and tried to play it up and sent back down around the back of the net. And off the glass, it comes out into the neutral zone. And Guardians pick it right back up as they go to shoot, and blocker saved by Sundberg. And sent around and sent up by the Thieves out to the blue line. And just off of his stick was Hagen, and now they try to get a shot off, but that was broken up. And that puck was kicked around. Now in the back of our net, it's played around. And puck is at center. And now the Guardians are going to shoot. And a glove save by Gavin.
Let's go, Thieves!
Thieves win it and send it around up to the boards, and now it's held at the blue line. And Guardians now around the back of our net. And they kick it out into the slot, and now back to their point. And that's intercepted. And now the Thieves across the red line. They've got some numbers with them if they can keep moving. And that's sent in on net and just wide. And now around the back of the net as they poke for it. And now the Guardians are able to send it up as they skate it down into our zone. And he comes away with it, and he can't get a shot off. And now it comes free and played off the far boards and sent all the way down. It'll be icing coming up on the Thieves. Back to the blue line, that's sent up in the slot and broken up by the Thieves, and now kicked out into the neutral zone. And at the blue line, the Thieves send it in on net, and Sundberg pushes the puck off to the side. And Now the Guardians looking for somebody out front, and he shoots that wide of the net. And here come the Thieves, cross ice pass. And as he looks to skate it in, centering pass is taken away. And now that's poked up. And Sundberg pushes the puck off to the side. And now the puck is dumped down around the back of our net. And sent all the way down, no icing. And we dumped that back into the offensive zone, but their defender was right there. Now we send it back in and sent down, and the puck was around the back of the net. Guardians whiff on the shot and turned over. Centering pass is out front. Oh, he couldn't get a stick on it in time. And that's broken up but held, and the Guardians get it right back at center. As they work it into our zone, the cross-ice pass to his line mate is broken up by the Thieves. And now puck is played around the boards and out to the neutral zone. And now the Guardians bring it in. And that's kicked to the side, and they pick it right back up as they shoot, and a stick save by Sundberg. And the Thieves send it all the way down for icing. And the Guardians have possession. And now they lose it, and it's kicked out of the zone, and there's a trip. No call by the ref. And now the Guardians, they bring it in, and he's looking for a shot, and he scores. Goal for the Guardians. Thieves bring it in, and centering pass, and couldn't get a shot off as it was broken up out front. And they come away with it. And he sends it in on net, and off to the side. A good effort to get the puck out of the zone. And now it's brought in as the puck is held down in the corner. And now it goes all the way down. And here come the Thieves. They got a 3-on-1 if they can work it, and the centering pass is just off of his stick, and he's pushed to the ground. No penalty called on that one either. And that shot is sent in on net. And now it comes out and it's sent all the way down. interference is going to be called. Interference is called on the Thieves. So after missing a couple calls on us, now the Guardians are going to get a power play out of that one. I don't know how that works, but anyway, Sandberg is out and Quentin is our new goalie now. So. And centering pass, and that shot hits the post. And we got the good rebound off to the side. Thankfully it didn't go in. As the Thieves work to kill this penalty off. As they skate it in. And there's a shot that goes high. And the Thieves turn it over at the blue line. 5-on-3 for the Guardians as another penalty is assessed to us as both players apparently ran into each other and apparently the ref didn't like it and called it on us. So 5-on-3 for the next minute and 15 seconds and then about a minute and 40 seconds of 5-on-4 again as the Thieves clear it down. And he turns it over, and he shoots, he scores! Short-handed 5-on-3 goal for the Thieves, and they capitalize it and tie the game at 3. You don't see that very often, but a 5-on-3 short-handed goal, and this game is tied back up at 3. And now the Guardians' shot is off the side of the net. And now back to their point as they look to shoot and deflect it off to the side. And now that goes back down around the back of the net and kicked down around the sideboards. And that's sent all the way down. 23 seconds left of 5-on-3. And now the Thieves are able to dump it back down. And now 38 seconds left of 5-on-4, and Quentin makes the save. So 35 seconds of 5-on-4. Now that's kicked around the boards and the Guardians have it. And centering passes out front and that's swatted to the side. Clear it. And we do. We send it all the way down. 10 seconds to go on the power play for the Guardians. And sent all the way down. That's going to be icing and that'll do it for the penalty as the Thieves kill a 5-on-3 off, they score a short-handed goal, and they kill a 5-on-4 off, and we're back to 5-on-5. 4:36 left to go. in period number 2. Now back to the point. It's sent it up front, and it's in the slot as they dig for it. And now it comes down to the near corner where the Guardians control it, and taken away by the Thieves right around the back of their net. And he loses it off of his stick. And now sent back down. Bates are on the back of our net. He shoots, and the Guardians goalie has it and covers up. And the Guardians cross center, that's poked away, good stick. And the Thieves dump it down. And into the slot, nobody home, and the Guardians send it up. And shot attempt is saved by Clinton. Thieves dump it around the boards, and out to the blue line it comes, and the Thieves have the numbers. They got a 3-on-1 potential, and he brings it in, he shoots, oh, he centers it, and it's just too wide for his line mate, and the Guardians come back out with it, and now that's sent in on net, and sticked away by Quentin. Now Nelson across the blue line, he looks to shoot. He does, he scores! Nelson over the goalie's shoulder. The Thieves are up 4-3. Alright, as the Thieves skate it back in and dump it down around the back of the net. Now the Guardians get that taken away at center. They're fighting for it along the boards and pushed back down into the offensive zone. And now kick back to our point, who sends it up and through the slot, and the Guardians goalie gets a glove on it. .222 left to go in period number 2. We got a good one on our hands. That's sent down, and now the Thieves work it along the boards, and now the puck goes in the back of the net. Now the puck comes free along the far boards and pushed out to their point, and now the puck comes out of the zone. And now they get it brought in, and now they both collide. This time the ref doesn't call anything, and sent down for icing. Thieves are on the back of our net. Look to send that up, but that's taken away at the blue line and now poked out into neutral. And we have the puck as we skate it in. And he's pushed off to the side, and now the Guardians, they control. And poked away by Hagen. And now at the blue line, it comes out. As the Thieves send it back down. 1 minute to go in period number 2. Now down in the corner, they fight for it again. And the Guardians are going to come away with it. And Carlson, he makes a move, he's going to shoot! Oh, it's off the goalie. Another opportunity. And now the Thieves come away with it. And the Guardians, or the Thieves, intercepted into our in the high slot and now take it away as they're going to skate it. And it just goes a little too far off of his stick. And now at the neutral zone, they're going to skate it in. And that's shot in on net and pushed off to the side as the horn sounds for the end of period number 2. All right, here we go. I think we have a wild and intense finish on our hands here. It's been a good game so far. Let's see if we can pull away with it as we start period number 3. And that's broken up right away, and the Thieves are going to bring it in, and they're going to shoot. Oh, it goes around the back of the net. Now back out to center and push back down into the Guardian zone as they come away with it. And now at center, they look to push it in and pushed up by our D. And now that's Bates down in the corner, and that's pushed off to the side. Poking it around, and now it puck comes out to the neutral zone as the Guardians bring it in, and that's sticked away by our defenseman. And now the Thieves, Bates across the blue line. He brings it into the zone and around the back of the net. He gets that picked away from him, and now that goes to the far boards, and we got an injured Thieves player laying on the ice. And now we have a whistle. So we have a timeout. We have an injured skater on the ice. All right, he appears to be okay, and play resumes. And now dumped into our zone. The Guardians, he's going to shoot, and Quentin makes a glove save for the Thieves. Guardians win the draw, and they kick it to the slot where he fans on it, and now almost had an opportunity and sent back in, and the Guardians have to tag up. And puck goes around the back of the net, and now taken away at the Guardians at the blue line as we take that away and send it into the neutral zone. Guardians bring it in, and he's taken off the puck. Good defense. And now that's kicked out, and we gotta skate for it. As the Thieves are gonna bring it in, and a backhanded attempt is a pad save by the Guardians goalie as they send it out to neutral and sent down, and Thieves skated in, and Hart centers it, and a pad save as the Guardians goalie makes a beautiful save to keep this game at 4-3. Now puck is down along the near boards, and the Guardians send it all the way into the neutral zone as they skated in, but that pass is taken away by the Thieves. And that bounces off a stick and now comes out into the zone, and the Guardians are right there. And now they come away with it, and we shoot, and high over the net it goes. And now back to the point, and that's sent back in, and a pad save. And now that comes into the neutral zone, and the Guardians get it back. And that's poked in the, it's into the slot and off to the side of the net. I think Quentin got a pad on it. And now they shoot it right into his glove, and he squeezes on to the puck. And now that comes free, and Quentin gets his glove down for the save. And the puck is played or on the boards. And into the slot, and trying to clear and trying to poke through it, and they come away with it. He's going to shoot, and he scores. The Thieves give the puck up in the slot, and that costed us, and the Guardians tie it up. All right, puck is sent in to the Guardians' zone as they play it right in front of their bench. And they send it up through the neutral zone as it bounces over his stick. Oh, and turned over, and now the shot attempt is blocked. And now the Thieves, they come down, or the Thieves skated in, and we don't have numbers with us. As the puck is in back of the net as they battle for it, and now the Guardians are going to come away with it. And another shot attempt is saved by Quentin. After the draw, the Thieves have it at center. We need to get some numbers down there. And now center on the boards and held, and incoming shot is taken away by their defenseman. And the Guardians pass it up and slapped away at the red line. And now the Thieves control it, and that's deflected. And we've got something coming up. Tripping is going to be called. Tripping on the Thieves, so the Guardians back on the power play. Let's see if we can kill it off like the last one, or even get a shorthanded one. And now the Guardians across the blue line and sent in on net, and it's in the slot, and now kicked back to their point. And incoming shot goes right through the crease, so that's a pad save by Quentin. And that's poked as the puck is in the slot, and a shot goes around the back of the net. And now back to their point as he can't control it. He fans on the shot, and now the Thieves are going to skate it in. And that goes off a shin pad. And now here come the Guardians. That's too far for him to handle as the Thieves knock it back down. And the Guardians bring it in, and the centering pass goes through for a one-time opportunity, and that's he fanned on it. As the puck comes around, the Guardians down in the corner, he's looking for a centering pass out to the slot, and now breakaway opportunity as Carlson gets that one picked away from him. And the Guardians right back down. The Thieves are back at full strength. And out to the neutral zone the puck comes. And that's turned over, and now the Guardians on a big save by Quentin. And they come away with it again, and there's a shot that's deflected as the puck goes to the corner. And there's a trip, and they are going to call this one finally. Finally, the Thieves are going to get a power play opportunity today with 6:40 left in the game. The Guardians will sit for two. We got something going on. And it looks like we got another penalty call. Looks like we might have got an unsportsmanlike. I was looking down the ice, but it looks like the coach might have been arguing with the ref. So yes, a double minor. So it is 5-on-3 for the Thieves. And here comes a shot. He scores! Goal for the Thieves! That's Larson. And a 5-on-3. We score and take the lead 5-4. So they will get one player back. It'll be 5-on-4 for still 1 minute and 47 seconds to go. And now the Guardians skated in and poked away. And now the Thieves are going to skate it down and brought into the zone, and that's poked away. And now the Guardians look to clear it, and Quentin makes a stick save. The energy is getting intense in this arena right now as the Thieves bring it in, and he shoots high over the net, around the back of the net, wraparound attempt, and the whistle is blown. The energy in this arena right now is intense. 1 minute, 7 seconds left on the Thieves power play. And the Guardians are able to clear it. And now the Thieves, 3-on-2, sends it across, oh, just off of his stick. And he tries to center it, and that's going to be sent out into the neutral zone. And sent back down, in on net, and around the backside. And that's not held, and now it's sent down as they chase us around the back of the net. And up to the blue line. And now the Thieves centering pass. He's going to shoot, and a pad save. And now the Guardians are now at full strength as they come right out of the box and take the puck. But now the Thieves break that up and send it to the blue line where it's held. And now that's punched back as the Guardians regroup, and now at center, they send it into our zone.
Get it out!
And now we send it back out, and that's offsides. .402 to go. 4:05 to go, I should say. And the Guardians bring it in. And he's pushed off to the side, and now back to their point. And that's taken away by the Thieves. And they tries to send it up, and he does. He's got a grace for it. And he sends it in on net, and that's a pad save. And now it's dumped down into the far corner. Thieves around the back of the net to the near side. And the Guardians come away with it, and they are offsides.
Let's go, Thieves! Keep it up, guys! Good defense!
Thieves dump it down into the Guardian zone as they look to set it up. And now they do, and across the blue line. And a shot that goes high and around the far boards in front of our bench, and now slapped back in and sent out as icing is going to be called on the Thieves. And after the draw, the Thieves sent it out, and it was tipped, no icing, as it wouldn't make the red line anyway. And held by the Thieves, and he's tripped up. And now the Guardians have it. Guardians, they punch it up into the blue line and sent in on net, and a stick save by Quentin. And now it comes free 2 minutes to go in this final period. And now the Thieves cross the blue line. He's pushed off the puck. And Thieves dump it back in at the blue line and send it down as they're going to change up. 1:35 left to go. And here come the Guardians. The Guardians across the blue line. He toys a toe drag and he loses it. And they got to regroup. And now dump back down in the Guardian zone, killing more time as the Thieves look to battle for it around the back of their net, or the Guardians' net. And that shot is deflected off a player, and here comes a shot, it's out front. And now it comes free, and the Guardians grab it as they are not pulling their goalie. 47 seconds left, the goalie is still in net. And now that's sent all the way down, and now no icing as it's tipped. That's a break for the Thieves. 30 seconds to go. And they bring it down, and here come the Guardians, and he's taken off the puck. As they try to get it out of the zone, they do. And now the Guardians have it back, 10 seconds. And he fans on it, and now it's pushed out of the zone, and the Thieves are going to advance to the championship game of the Snipers Spring Finals Open. Congratulations, Thieves! The Thieves on to the ship. Wow, what a game. What a game for the Thieves. Absolutely intense game. And the way it's looking, we're going to get a rematch with the Guardians at 1:30 this afternoon. As of right now, we will play them in a rematch at 1:30.
So we're still at +1, you guys are at 0.
All right, we will be back this afternoon for the championship game.